Hey, what's up? And hello to the rest of you. What is going on? It is 7-11. It's a Saturday today, so we all know the usual drill. Let's get rolling, shall we? So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah. Well, not that's any of my business. What's with you? All right, man. Whatever you say. Here we go! Finally we reached Tara no Masakato. He's the turning point to the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. The conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakato was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose him. The result was known as the War of Masakato. Please, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Tara no Masakato thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now what do you think the item was? Something every samurai needs. Katana. I knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that comes to mind, thank you. Although it's not known whether Masakato really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class looking at me with respect. Boing. Hey, there we go. Cool. Huh? What up? Message from Sanada. Kutsuki's coming tonight. Sounds like he's something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Okay. Sweet. Alright. It's time for cat feeding. Everyone's favorite pastime, including mine. We feed the cat. Meow. This cat looks pretty weak. Seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it a cat food. Yes. Meow meow. This cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. The light in his eyes returned. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back again. Alright. And now for you. We just be schmoovin'. Some of these days are like really simple. Alright. Munch munch. Oh hey, perfect timing. Do you want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying in anguish. Yeah, we're hanging out. Yes. Wonderful. Let's see. Last time we ascended to a juicy paradise. Yes, I know just where to go next. The restaurant is filled with the familiar smell of fish.
That enough appetizers?
I suppose.
Excuse me, sir. 2 bowls of the usual today. And as always, make sure one of them is extra large.
Coming right up.
Our bowls were replaced with 2 new fresh ones.
Once you taste this, my friend, there is no going back. Ton noodles! Yes! That's 3. Count 'em, 3 tons!
Whatever that means.
This is the crown jewel of the secret menu here. Even better than the Hagakure bowl! The simple salt-based broth, complemented by the rich, spicy miso sauce. It's like a microcosm of the miracle of creation!
Cool. Wow, the incredible flavor melts away my troubles.
It's all about that secret menu. Although, how will people find it if it's too secret? Whatever. The harder I think about it, the hungrier I'm gonna get.
Well, how'd you find it? Start there.
Oh, sir! Don't toss out that first bowl, all right? That soup and I have unfinished business. This is a huge honor for you, you know? You're only the 2nd person to taste this after me.
Damn.
Don't forget to blow on the noodles to cool them off.
I can feel Suimetsu's kindness. Our relationship is improving.
What a lucky guy you are. I mean, you get to be friends with me. And just so you know, you wouldn't be getting this with my younger brother. Because the Gourmet King's brother is not the Gourmet King.
Fair ball.
So, do you get me, Who am I? Go on, I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
Alright, buddy, you are the Gourmet King.
My word, not so loud! Are you trying to embarrass me? Here, have some of my boiled egg. I had a couple of bites, but it's still good. No more talking! The food's gonna be a chewy, flavorless mess if we don't eat up!
Alright, time to move.
Sir? You saved that first bowl, right? 'cause I'm gonna be needing it.
Whatever that means. So Yumetsu and I finished our ramen and went back to the dorm. Coolio. Now what does Akutsuki want?
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th.
Oh, okay.
These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
We are recapping. Fair enough.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Okay.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Okay.
What accident?
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here.
All right.
At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds
Okay.
familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell
Well,
me
not
the truth.
necessarily, but yeah, I guess.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant.
Okay.
But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities.
All right.
Some research indicates they can even affect time and space.
Well, no shit. We're dealing with a dark hour here. They've thrown in an extra hour into our day for the love of the game.
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
Maybe.
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
All right. Oh. Backstory.
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
Weird.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident. And the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Intriguing.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear. Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus?
Well, you'll never guess where the lab was.
Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Bingo.
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
Probably loitering.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess?
A little bit.
You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Fair enough.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information.
Clean up the mess, sure, but like save the world at the same time. It's like a two bird, one stone kind of thing. Do what you please.
It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
Fair enough.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Seems to be.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Probably in those documents I've been picking up and not reading. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this. In order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus, I must fight to protect everyone. 6 remain. See? Okay. Alright. We must go bother one guy in specific. And that'll be our last action of the day. What's up? Okay. You. We're having a word. Oh, there you are. Ran into a bit of a snag again. Some of the other investors decided to drop out. But since there are a few investors, everyone will make even more of a profit. So would you mind investing more? Just 10,000 yen. That should be plenty. You in? Sure. Give the man 10k. My foolish little apprentice. Have you even realized that you are being deceived? Everything I've said has clearly been suspicious. Sigh. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you have some redeeming qualities, but if you remain this naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. Man seems to be serious. Should I spend time hearing him out? Sure.
All right. You insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
You look familiar.
Oh my. It's so very difficult being famous. I can hardly go anywhere without being recognized.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen the home shopping program, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Yes? Allow me to introduce myself.
You got a business card. Man handed me a card. It says Tanaka, President and CEO.
That's right. I'm Tanaka himself. Surely you've heard the name. I'm
I
afraid
suppose.
I can't offer any returns on your 40,000 yen, but I've autographed my business card for you. Hold on to that. It'll be worth a pretty penny in a year or so. And with that, I must be going.
You are strange.
That little brat. Doesn't he realize he's in the presence of a star? Time is money, especially mine. Should have squeezed a few more payments out of him.
Okie dokie. Sounds like he's talking about me. Alright. What up?
Huh? What do you want? Quit disturbing me. Get out of here. Shoo.
Shoo?
You overheard me talking to myself just now, didn't you?
Yes, I
You'll
did.
forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency. I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain.
Sure.
Don't even think about telling someone that I took your money or called you a little brat, capiche?
Whatever you say.
Ah, don't get cute. You think you can get away with anything with that pretty face of yours? Oh, silly me. I've let you in on my little secret, haven't I? Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, I'll lick your shoes clean if you want me to.
Okay. Alright.
Really? You promise? You better be ready to cross your heart and hope to die if you're lying to me.
Okay, man.
A verbal agreement is a form of contract, and if you breach it, I'll sue your pants off. I've got your adorable little face etched into my memory.
Can you, like, chill out with the face thing? He seems to have taken interest in me. I'm now acquainted with Tanaka, the producer of a home shopping show. Doing. I am thou, thou art I, thou must establish a new bond, thou shalt have her blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Devil Arcana. Thank you! Doing.
You're a diamond in the rough, my boy. All you need is a little polishing, and you'll sparkle. I often take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish.
Okay. After parting ways with President Tanaka, I went back to the door. Alright then, that'll do it for today then. Thank you for checking in. As always, see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good day.